and welcome to Let's Go Shopping. I'm Lisa and today we're starting the show off in a very colourful and fun way. I'm joined by Kath from Colour Fun. Hello Kath.
Hi, thanks
How are you
for having
going?
me.
Oh,
Great.
no problem.
Great. It's exciting.
Now, can you tell me what is Colour Fun?
Colour Fun is pretty much doing colour, not clothing, for buildings, so your commercial properties, residential properties, and it can be anything from furniture through to paint, wallpaper, upholstery.
Gosh, everything.
Lots of things.
And you
Absolutely.
do interior and exterior, don't
Absolutely,
you?
absolutely.
Both.
So we offer many options with regards to design consultation. So you can work on just the interior and exterior, combined package. Everybody does something different. Some people are building, so that's probably where the interior and exterior comes into play. And others are just redoing a baby's room or a wee girl's room.
Oh,
so there's lots of fun, lots of fun.
Now, I know that you know your stuff. Tell me a wee bit about your background.
Oh, my background has been years and years ago. I should say my oldest is 14, and when she was just a wee 1-year-old, my home made it into Your Home and Garden.
Ooh,
And that was just through
it.
friends and family out in Kaiapoi, dare I say, an old cottage I'd done up, and they sort of phoned without me knowing, and typical friends, isn't it? And basically from there it made it into the magazine, and I just had phone calls from there. So that's how the business started.
Oh, I love
a
it.
good 13 years ago. From there I moved and have worked for 10 years for Resine at the mainland Resine store.
And that's how you know so much about colour and paint. I love
Correct.
it. Now, I want to take a look at some of the photos that you've actually
Great.
brought along.
Fantastic.
They are amazing. So this is a before,
Absolutely.
isn't it? Yeah, this
Absolutely.
is someone's bathroom. You've come in and helped
Yes.
them out. Let's
Yes.
take a look at what they ended up with. Stunning. Absolutely beautiful.
And very simple. Green bath, got recoated, new curtains, nothing else changed in there except for a vanity and a new toilet and flooring and the walls
But
painted.
look at the difference.
And that's just a basic state home. Door, you can see the wee wooden door, even the door stayed the
Gorgeous.
same, but it just fit the look of the home still.
I love it. Now, we've got some other ones here. Here is a beautiful girls' room that you've done up, isn't it?
Absolutely. Now, fun with this is they're talking about little feature walls. That's always something that comes up into mind. In this particular wee room, we did 2 walls pink and left the other 2 walls white, which was the theme
So
of the
there
house.
wasn't a pink overload.
Absolutely. But the wee girl felt that it was, and we injected other colours and things.
Oh.
Also spray painted. You can see the bunks there.
Yeah,
we
I like
spray
that.
painted the bunks as well,
A bit
and she
different.
wanted a net to be like a princess. So it's lots very simple little things that didn't cost a lot.
I love it. Now, very quickly, we're running out of time. Take a look at this one. This is the before.
Absolutely. This
Yeah.
is pre-earthquake. This is Mount
And let's
Pleasant.
have a wee look. Here's
That's what we ended up
starting
with.
of after, and we've got an exterior one there as well that looks beautiful with the landscaping too, doesn't
We
it? I
are.
think it's the next one. There it is. Gorgeous. Well, that's all we've got time for today.
Yes.
Thank you so much for
You're welcome.
sharing a bit of colour into our days. If you want to find out more information, all you need to do is give Kath a call on 021 203 1994.
Here I am joined by Mark here at PhoneQuip.
Hello there.
It's been ages since I've seen you. I've been having to do the segments on my own.
I know.
You have been a busy
I
man.
put you under a test just to see how good you were.
I hope you're impressed.
You passed the flying colours so far.
Oh, thank you, darling.
Now, look, just got to show you a new product we've got in the shop. Now,
Thank
a lot
you.
of people probably aren't aware we do sort of 2-way radios,
Right.
which are Uniden. Have done them for 27 years. So people say what sort of warranty they have, and I can honestly say I've never ever seen any of these back under warranty.
Beautiful.
They've been dropped and broken, and they still repair them. So as I say, Uniden's been around for a long time, the same as us.
Yes.
As you can tell, the lack of hair and the wrinkles and what have you. So they're a very, very good company, and they
Speak for
support us,
yourself.
and we support them. Yeah, I was, but
Yeah, thanks.
the cap fits. Also, the new product. We've got the new product there.
Right.
Radio detectors from Uniden also. They have all the fixed poles. They'll tell you warning coming up to a fixed pole camera, but you shouldn't be speeding. But it's just a warning so you
Yeah, great.
don't get pinged in the wallet. Also, security systems.
Love these.
These are ideal. if you're at home or at work, and basically, if you've got a smartphone, you can check home and see all your business and see what's going on.
How many fingers am I holding up?
So it depends.
Oh, okay.
Where I'm standing. You're right on my face here. But anyway, but also, they're very, very good product. Also, there's a tradies pack, the 5-watt tradies pack, which is a real bargain. So these are ideal if you're going hunting or fishing or duck shooting or just working in trades and what have you. Basically, they're the 5 watt.
And they're waterproof as well.
They're waterproof as well.
Beautiful.
And don't forget a range of cell phones. We've got our cell phones, of course, from 2 degrees. We can help you there. Radios. Also our pillow speakers. We're famous for these pillow speakers here. So if you're at night and you can't sleep, or people are in hospital, you can just plug into the side of the wee radio there and slide it under your pillow.
Great little radios here to be watching, listening to the sport on, sorry.
Absolutely.
Brilliant.
It was a great weekend we just had.
Love
sport.
Yes.
And of course our core product, which is our phones. Basically all our cordless phones, our biggest seller there, which is the Uniden with the big button, big volume phone. Also various models with double. We can get twin ones, put one by the bed, plug it into the power only.
I want this one, Mark.
Yeah, there's sort of some
Sexy's that little one.
flashy ones from Panasonic. It looks pretty much like a cell phone, don't they?
It does.
And speaking of cell phones, we've still got the big button
lovely.
cell phones. Some people just want some basic, simple cell phones.
And of course, these are always really handy as well, aren't they? Great and safe to have one of these in the home.
The hard-wired phones as well.
Yeah, absolutely brilliant.
Yeah, and also these are also big volume, big button, and also we have normal phones as well.
For all of this and so much more, don't forget LED and lighting as well, and solar heating and other things that we do all down here at a Home Quip. A Home Quip, you'll find the big yellow building at 352 Colombo Street in Sydenham.
I'm here at Crisp's Healthy Living Pharmacy with Karen. Hello.
Hi.
How are you?
Great, glad to have you here with
Oh,
us.
thank you. Now, it's getting colder now, we're getting into winter. What do people need to be thinking about?
Well, we'd like your viewers to think about, first of all, their flu vaccination. The best way to protect yourself against influenza is to be immunised, and come in and talk to us about whether it's appropriate for us to give you a flu vaccination. It takes about 2 weeks for the immunity to kick in, and you've still got time before the main flu season starts.
And is that something that they can get here at the pharmacy?
Absolutely. Come into the
Oh,
pharmacy,
nice and
no
easy.
appointment necessary, and we pop into one of our private clinic rooms, so it's all very private and comfortable.
Oh, fantastic. So there may be people out there that the flu injection isn't right for them?
Absolutely. For people over 65 or under 18, we can't vaccinate. They need to see their general practice, and for some people with chronic health conditions, but of course we have all that information, and we assess everyone for the appropriateness of the injection.
Now, she definitely knows what she's talking about because Karen is actually the pharmacist here. That's right, isn't it?
It absolutely is.
So she's going to point you in the right direction. Now, we're talking about colds, getting sick, that type of thing. What would you offer to people possibly to help them with that?
I'd love your viewers to come in and talk to us about Buccaline Burner. Buccaline Burner is a 3-day course of tablets that you can take that helps prevent the bacterial complications of colds, like your sore throats, runny noses,
Those
coughs.
awful things.
Which none of us want to have to go through that in winter. I probably shouldn't be telling you about it because it'll just be keeping everyone healthier, but look, that's what we're about here. We want people to be healthy.
Great, yes, absolutely. Now, I think colds and things are often so common that people sort of put up with them and they go through that horrible feeling and, all the stuff that comes along with it. Whereas if they just came and took something like this, they could get over that a lot quicker, couldn't they?
Absolutely, would help prevent them getting colds. But if you
Even
do
better.
get a cold, come in and talk to us and we can guide you for the right treatment for your symptoms, so you get professional advice. We can talk to you if you're gluten-free about whether the tablets are gluten-free or not. We can check all that out for you, and of course that's a very important consideration for some patients.
You'd be silly not to come in and see you, really, wouldn't you?
Well, that's what we think.
Well, if you want to make sure that you're staying healthy, you're staying well, and especially during the winter time, make sure you pop into Crisp's Healthy Living Pharmacy and talk to Karen here, and her and the team will help you out. Crisp's Healthy Living Pharmacy, corner of Wairaki and Greers Road, 359 7816. I've stepped in from the cold to the nice and warm bun runners. Hello, Jeanette.
Hi Lisa, how are you doing?
Oh, I'm great. I'm good now. I'm seeing lots of food, and we've just been talking about how much people feel like eating at the moment to warm them
it
up.
changes everything, it really does.
Yeah, I totally hear that. So what have we got? You've just mentioned that it's been so busy.
It's been so frantic. CTV were coming and I've got gaps. Oh, what does a girl do?
It is a good sign,
It's a
seeing
good
that you're
sign.
moving a lot of
Yes,
stuff though, so
yeah.
that's good.
And it's funny, Lisa, even though it's very, very cold, we've sold out of one of our salads already.
Oh wow, people are
But we
still
still
loving the
have a
salads.
beautiful chickpea, roast tomato, pumpkin, coriander chickpea
gorgeous.
salad.
Dave, our cameraman, would love that. We're just talking about chickpeas.
Oh, chickpeas
Big
are
fan of
awesome.
them.
I'm an amazing fan of chickpeas as well.
So many
salads,
goodies in there.
So many goodies in there. And if you come in and get them early and it's just out of the oven, it's sort of a warm salad. The roast
beautiful.
vegetables are still warm and the flavours are so much better when
Oh, I
everything's
love
got
roast
some,
veggies at the moment as well.
Yeah.
Nice.
And we've got our lovely chicken satay phyllo pastries, which they just fly out the door. We make our own satay sauce here, so
You pretty much make everything yourselves,
if
don't
we
you?
can, we do.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. And of course, we've got our usual range of sandwiches.
All the good old Sammys in there.
Good old Sammys, and Sammys just Sammys are popular. Doesn't matter what the weather's doing.
Yep.
People will eat a sandwich.
Nice comfort food as well, isn't it?
Lovely comfort food, yes.
Oh, so
Yeah.
many good looking things in here.
Lots of goodies, Lisa. Lots of vegetarian goodies and lots of meat goodies.
Oh, nice mix of the
Gluten-free
two.
goodies. Lovely chicken pyramids. These are so popular.
Yeah,
That's
they look
ground
good.
chicken with almonds, coriander, a little bit of chilli, lots of ginger.
Yeah, I like the sound of chili.
Yeah, and they've got no fillers in them, so it's really just chicken meat. It's beautiful, really
wow.
dense, very filling. Our lovely vegetarian vegetable frittata.
Perfect. I love that you sort of cater for everyone here, don't you? You
yeah.
really do.
Yeah, we do. We've got our little gluten-free creamy pumpkin and pine nut tarts. That's made
Pumpkin,
with
another good one at the moment.
a buckwheat pastry, so gluten-free. We do a gluten-free cauliflower cheese. We've got a
that
lovely
sounds good.
gluten-free zucchini and carrot and ginger loaf. So we do have, for savoury and sweets, most bases covered. We really do.
Perfect. You can't ask for anything more. And the cabinets are just so full of great looking stuff.
Well, generally, yes, they are, but today it's just like there's been a lot of morning tea shouts on this morning as well.
Of course.
So people have been dashing in saying, "Can I have a dozen of those?" And
So you can ask for more than what you can just see in
yes,
the cabinets as well?
absolutely. Yeah, try your luck.
Shout a few friends at work, make a few friends.
Yes. Yeah, for life. Yes.
Love it. All right, well, make sure you check out Bun Runners. Come in and see Jeanette and the team. Have a look at their wonderful cabinets and grab yourself a yummy, yummy treat. Bun Runners Cafe and Catering at the corner of Fitzgerald Ave and Chilham Street, 374 2260.
I'm joined by two of the gorgeous girls out at Oasis Beauty here, and we're talking BB cream. Yes, as an AB, BB cream. Ladies, lovely to be out here with you. Now, I've heard you on and off talk about BB cream.
Yeah.
Slowly, I'm working my way through the range, finding out exactly what is BB cream.
BB cream.
BB cream.
BB cream was, should I give you a quick history?
Please.
Okay, so BB cream was invented in the 1960s by a German dermatologist who was doing laser treatments on her patients and wanted to put something afterwards on their skin that calmed it down but still provided coverage, because you had laser treatment back then and man, you could see that you'd had laser treatment.
Sure.
So then Asia picked up that trend. It got big in Asia, and then Oasis, being the people we are, we've been watching this and we thought we're going to bring a BB cream and make our own for New Zealanders. Yeah.
What a fabulous idea.
It's great. So it's got coverage.
So it's a cream that you can put on after you've had laser.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So you'd have dermatologists that would be applying this after laser treatment or a Botox treatment or that kind of filler treatment, or after a facial, so you don't come out of your facial with no makeup on and looking naked.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
So what makes, so it's obviously like a foundation.
Yep.
It's a foundation?
Well, it's similar to a foundation. It's more nourishing for your skin.
Okay, so instead of just being a foundation that sits there, it's actually got benefits of actually being on your skin while you're wearing it.
Yeah, the ingredients in it help nourish and Yeah, look after your skin.
What a
Bit of
fantastic
information.
idea. Okay, so what kind of colour range have we got in this?
Well, we've got a light one. That's the Bardot. That's the one at the front there.
Okay.
It's the lightest shade. And then we've got a medium shade. This one here with the green and the blue. That's called Monroe. And then we've got a dark shade. That one's over there with the red kind of colouring, and that's called the Hepburn. That's a darker shade. Melissa and I are both wearing the medium shade.
Okay.
I've just got more on because I want more coverage because I'm just a little bit older than Melissa.
Okay, so you can determine the coverage yourself as to what you want on. And you were saying off screen something about your skin when you haven't got the foundation on?
So I have quite uneven skin tone. It's quite red on my cheeks. And I want to make it so it's all sort of an even skin
And it
tone.
doesn't look like it's it doesn't look like it's thick or claggy in any way.
Yeah.
I've used hardly any on today. I've just got a little bit with the brush that we've got.
And just some nice bright lips.
Yeah.
Doesn't she
What
look
a
beautiful?
great idea. Yeah, but so do you. Your skin always looks amazing when we come out here as well, and I'm thinking, I got a sneaky feeling it's this BB cream. I want me some BB cream. Make sure you get it yourself. Oasis Beauty, your sensitive skin saviours. 0800 367 329.
I'm here at Flags Tyres with Dougal, where surprisingly we're talking tyres.
How are we going?
I'm good. I'd just like to point out it is beautiful and sunny here in your workshop.
Both my workshops face north.
So nice and warm, and I bet the staff love that.
They do, yeah. It makes life so much easier. And you come here, I've got comfortable waiting areas.
Nice and warm in the sun in there.
Nice warm workshops, you know, and when the sun comes down through winter, it beams straight in here.
And you did that on purpose, didn't you?
Absolutely. Oh, this is a custom-made tyre shop. It's not my shop here in Woolston's not designed to be anything other than, you know, an old converted warehouse or anything. It is a tyre shop. That's what it's designed to do.
You've done it to keep the staff and the customers warm, haven't you?
That's exactly right. So, just going to talk about how Flags Tyres, especially over here at Woolston, because we are open on Saturdays and extended hours. You know, in the bad old days, I was open 7 days a week, but I've toned down since then.
Having a wee break.
Yeah, having a wee break. But we carry. but one thing that's carried on is we carry a huge amount of stock. So most other tyre shops, you know, they don't seem to carry, you know, a lot of everything. If I get a phone call from somebody and they make an inquiry on something and I don't have it, even if they don't buy from me, I'll tend to
make an effort to go and
next
get
time.
it.
I want to be able to say yes rather than no. So quite often it's worthwhile. If you've got an oddball size of tyre on your car, give us a call and you might be pleasantly surprised, and we can say, yeah, we've got those. Come on down. We're ready to go.
So can it be quite difficult to find things like that? Like you might be calling a few different places.
Oh, yeah, people be shopping around, maybe you're getting the, you know, you can tell when the person you're talking to really doesn't know what they're talking about, or shows not a lot of interest in really helping out, you know. So if we can say, hey, yeah, we've got those here. So,
or no,
so
we
you
don't,
know,
but we can get them for you.
Yeah, that happens too. But most of the time, I like to be able to say yes, we've got it, and so you can make your destination at that point. You know what you're up for. You know the cost. You know what the brand of the tyre, and you know where you're going to go and get it. And hopefully, it's Flags Tyres. Ultimately, I have the best of interest in coming here.
Now we're coming up. You know, it's getting colder and winter's on us now. So, is there anything different that people should be thinking about tyre-wise?
Sure. A lot of people have now gone on to yearly warrants, so their tyres will be, unless they're checking them regularly, which most people don't, they'll be getting very, very low. So, and if you got only a little bit of tread left on your tyres, don't necessarily wait for your warrant guy to say, hey, they need to be replaced. Sometimes it's better off to just say, well, they're so close, just kick them out and replace them and get some nice new tyres on there.
Think about safety.
Yeah, safety is a bit of a factor. I mean, I know there's a financial, component to. Tyres are expensive as a rule. They've always been traditionally quite an expensive item. So, we know that, and we're trying to do our best to keep the prices as low as possible, and try and cater for you. And even having used tyres, sometimes it just if it's different to getting the groceries bought and buying some tyres that week, I've got plenty of used tyres here as well. Thousands of used tyres in stock.
And you know what you're talking about as well. So if you're looking for tyres, this is the place to pop on down at Flags Tyres. Come and see Dougal and his team. Flags Tyres at 49 Garlands Road in Woolston and 104 Haytons Road in Sockburn.
We're talking to Murray from CPS about photovoltaic systems. Great to have you with us again, Murray. Now, before you say anything, can I just say photovoltaic systems store energy into batteries?
Can do.
Can do. Solar heats water.
Yes, that's correct.
Photovoltaic does not heat water.
No.
but that gives you the battery and the power from the daylight as opposed to solar with sun.
Yes, so it gives you the energy which you can store into batteries, or you can run it off your house.
Love it.
And the energy you don't use, you can sell back to the grid.
Okay.
Or you can divert some of that power to hot water cylinders.
We're going to have a little look at some pictures here as well. And what about this one here? This is massive.
Yes, so this is a 10 kilowatt system in Dunsandel.
Huge, yeah.
It's on a stand where there wasn't enough room on the house to mount it, so we said, well, let's put it out in the field.
Yeah,
and
fantastic.
so all that power then goes back into the house where they can use it.
Brilliant idea. Here we've obviously got a residential property with it on. What size do residential properties generally need?
Most residential homes, we tend to use either a 3 kilowatt system or a 5 kilowatt system.
Okay.
5 is more for a bigger family.
Bigger family. And what gives your company, yourself and your staff, the qualifications to be able to install these systems?
So we're qualified electricians, but
Right.
we've also done several solar courses.
Okay, sure.
And we also do a bit of, we would go to Australia once a year to see what the rest of the world is doing as well.
Yeah, great. You keep up with all the technology because
We
it
do.
is moving at an alarming rate, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay, so this is really good for self-consumption.
Yes.
Yeah.
So with self-consumption, what that means is you can store, when you're making the electricity,
Yes.
you would have your hot water cylinder running at the time.
Yes.
So that you're generating the water during the day.
Yes.
Dishwashers, wash machines, anything that you can run during the day, you would do that instead of at night.
Yeah,
so
fantastic.
while you got the power there, you want to use it.
Okay. Tell me also, do we need building consents for these? Because some of these can be pretty big.
Most areas we don't need building consents.
Okay.
The reason is
Fantastic.
because it's not water,
Okay.
and anything that involves water, the council is.
And just quickly, what's coming up in technology?
So what's coming up is heat pumps that can run off photovoltaic.
Don't you love it? CPS Solar, make sure you give them a call, 0800 277 548. Here I am joined by Simon down at Pitter Pit. What is a Peter Pit?
You can say what you like. The Canadians say Peter, New Zealanders say Pitter. It's whatever you like. It's a good conversation starter.
It is a good conversation starter, actually. And of course, this is a great location down here at Westfield Riccarton.
It's a fantastic location. Lots of foot traffic here and it's really busy.
2 different sizes people can get here.
Yeah, so the regular size is that size, so that's for people who are really hungry, and then for if you're not so hungry, that's the smaller one there
But
as well.
they're still incredibly filling, these ones here.
The small one, people, they swear by them. They get a lovely lunch or dinner out of the small one even.
Now, we've got 3 different types of bread here as well, Simon.
So there's plain or wholemeal, so it was plain and that's wholemeal, and you can get them in either sizes. And we also developed a gluten-free bread. Took us several years to develop this through a company in Auckland.
Because it's a totally different texture, and to try and get, I've actually had your gluten-free, and it feels exactly the same as that, as where gluten-free used to be like the bottom of an old shoe.
Well, yeah, I think there was. That's true.
It was like trying to chew a soul.
We didn't want anything that was different to to your experience, so they spent a long time developing the technology, but in the end, about a year ago, they came out with something that we were really happy with. It's the same to work with, so we've got the same sort of product, and so the system doesn't really change.
Sure.
Some people, some people are celiac, so if you are celiac and you don't want anything, any gluten at all on yourself, just let us know, and we'll take extra precautions. If it's that you just choose not to have gluten, then we can also do that as well. So this gluten-free bread has been very, very popular.
Oh, honestly, you would not know the difference. It is just like eating ordinary bread. It is absolutely stunning. And of course, look, here we go. We're seeing one of these. These actually open up, don't they? These are the small ones that we're dealing with at the moment, working with.
So Gabby there, she's opening up the Peter breads for lunch. So she's either got a customer coming through, or we just pre-open them just to make them a bit faster.
And they load that inside casing full of filling, don't they?
You can have as much as you want and any of the fillings as you want. There's 3 different cheeses here, cheddar, feta or Swiss, and then a large number of sauces.
Fantastic.
We also do smoothies, which are really popular, the smoothies behind Gabby there.
Beautiful.
We do kiwi berry, mango, banana, superfruit, antioxidant, muni tropical, feijoa, pear and ginger.
I like the immune tropical. That's good for this time of year as well, isn't it?
Very
Helping
popular.
boost the old immune system. Tell me about the app quickly as well.
The app's fantastic. Just go to your app store, download it onto your phone, and then where you're sitting at home or at your office, you can just order your favourite pita, pay for it online, and then come straight to the rolling and toasting station, and you can take it straight away.
Healthy and easy. Make sure you come on down to Pita Pit.
Pita Pit with 6 stores in Christchurch, Westfield, South City, Northlands, Barrington, The Palms and Addington.
Tony from Harold's joins us, and we're talking oilskin first up today.
Oilskin. It's lovely on your hands. Hi, everyone.
Love it, Tony.
That one there is just stunning. We have it in black, which that one is, and also super dark navy. Easy to sew, and it's great on your hands, great on your sewing machine.
Yeah, absolutely beautiful. How often would you have to oil it? Say I made a coat.
Oh, it depends on use, but it would, you know, like every 5 years maybe. And what you do is you get some linseed oil on a cloth, make the cloth wet, and then you just rub it on. You don't pour the linseed oil onto the fabric, because then what actually happens is you end up with a big high tide mark, which is not a good look. So you just rub the linseed oil onto that, and that just seems to reinvigorate the waxes and oils that are in oilskin.
Right.
So
it's glorious. I'd love to see this one being made, Tony.
Yeah, be a messy business, wouldn't it?
Oh, what?
Now,
A well-oiled machine too.
At the moment, there's $5 a metre off, so instead of $34.95, it's down to $29.95, and this is premium English oilskin, 150 wide. So the stockman's jacket normally takes about 2.5 to 3 metres. Vest takes a metre, so $29.95 a metre.
Goodness me, that works out very economical.
Oh, yes.
And warmth.
This is amazing stuff.
Would you line the oilskin with something like this?
It's optional. Most people only line it with like a Winceyette type thing, or don't even bother.
Okay.
If you want to line it, you normally line it with micro fleece, not a heavy fleece like this one.
Right. Okay.
This one is our super heavy fleece. You would. Goldfish.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. This is the really heavy 550 gram polar fleece. It's an anti-pill, and it was $19.95, currently $14.95 a metre.
It is
perfect for blankets.
Gorgeous. Oh my God, absolutely. I feel a bit drowsy every time I feel that. I feel like I could just wrap up with it. Yeah, quite easily.
It's really good. Come and do the touchy-feely, amazing stuff.
Yeah.
For $14.95, brilliant.
Yeah.
And we can cut you 2 metres, no sewing, instant blanket.
Fabulous.
Zips, we have just thousands of the things. And skirt zips are $1 each. Jacket one's about $8 each.
Goodness, that's cheap.
Oh yeah, it's very economical. Yeah.
Isn't it?
And if you've ever got something where the little slider has gone west, we can often replace the slider on your existing zip. So don't take the zip out until we've seen it.
Right.
And then we will assess whether it's worth repairing or a new zip.
Okay.
So
all right, can save yourself a small fortune there.
Yep. And waterproof and water resistant fabrics, you know, ready for the winter season, you know, going skiing, watching the footy.
Yes.
Anything from $14.95 to $29.95 a metre, depending on the calibre of it.
All sorts, isn't there, Tony? Harold's a trusted name in fabrics. You'll find them at 47 Birmingham Drive, open 10 to 4 Monday to Saturday, 338 7700. Thank you so much for watching Let's Go Shopping.
Yep, stay happy.
Bye-bye, and warm.